Do you agree with the view that increasing dependence on donor agencies for development reduces the importance of community participation in the development process? Justify your answer. The question they are asking is about the fund that we are receiving from the agencies like Bill Gates Foundation or any other NGOs. We know that they bring substantial financial and technical aid, but at times this comes with conditions. So this will be alienating the community participation. This may not be always helping the community in reality. We will discuss about it. Understanding the donor agency involvement. At times, the intention of these funding agencies will not be genuine. They will be having their own vested interest and agendas which might not be always aligning with the grassroots requirements. So, we could see this in the post 2004 Indian tsunami, like when Andaman Nicobar got flooded with ocean water. Many international NGOs flooded the Andaman with lots of aid. But if you see the aid in reality, you could see that sometimes they supplied irrelevant winter clothing in a tropical country like India. Like if they want to genuinely help us, they would have been like taking care of all these things. But they just wanted to show off that they did so many things to India like that. So this kind of lack of alignment with the ground reality can be a problem. At that time, we will be doubting their intention. Then lack of context. With this lack of alignment with the ground reality, we are coming to the point of lack of context. They are bringing the fund, but they are doing a top-down approach, which at times overlook the cultural and regional specifics. Okay, without knowing the ground reality, they are doing something. If you want to see an example, the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation, aiming to enhance the sanitation in India, initially proposed septic tank for each homes, but they wanted to do this in the dense populated area like Mumbai slum. But in the urban areas like Mumbai slum, they required community toilet solutions due to space constraints. There is no space for keeping individual septic tanks for each homes and all. So that's like lack of context they are acting. So that may not be helpful in the ground. And understanding this local terrain is important not only in this like purpose, but understanding the societal impact that this is making. For that also, understanding the local terrain is pivotal. How? Like your funding should help the people and the society to a great extent, right? But why? What if it is harming the society? That also need to be checked. For example, it is creating dependency syndrome in certain districts like Bihar and Odisha, like where the continuous foreign aid is received in the health domain. So the people are not doing anything. The panchayat, etc., are not doing anything for establishing their own public health system. They know that they are receiving fund. So how? Why they should create their own health system? They are receiving medicines, they are receiving vaccines, etc., directly. So they will not be creating anything for like self-sustainability in like creating medicines or creating healthcare systems, etc. So such dependency syndrome, this is actually backfiring with this funding. So that thing you have to understand. So there must be a balance between the aid and self-reliance. We must need both. So under a different heading, we'll be seeing the impact on community participation. In what ways it is affecting the community. Dilution of local voices. Now we are seeing the problem with the community participation, how it is affecting the community badly. You can see that external funds sometimes comes with the strings attached. That means they will be looking on their interest. That will be sidelining the local perspectives. They will be dictating terms. For example, in Odisha, the Vedanta mining project, which is actually backed by international investments, that face resistance from the Dongriya Kond community tribe, which is living there, because they felt that their concerns over sacred hills were ignored. They will be mining the sacred hills. That should not be done because these people will be like worshipping these particular hills like gods. So they cannot tolerate this. So this is the problem, dilution of local voices. Slowly there will be reduced ownership of the people. Okay, when they feel that their decisions are externally imposed and not taking the like local people into consideration, slowly the people will stop like cooperating with these particular developmental initiatives. For example, a water purification project in Rajasthan funded by an international donor. So less community engagement because that was coming with a European technology that that was very complex to be used by the people and not user friendly in the ground reality. So people felt no interest in that water purification project. They continued to use their traditional things. Then there will be a potential for misalignment as well. That means if the donor agencies or the donor goals and the community needs are not coming in tandem, okay, at that time what will happen? There will not be any benefit in the ground, but harm will be there in the ground. For example, some NGOs in Punjab promoted water intensive crop without realizing that the state is already being harmed by the like water intensive crops because of the water table depletion issues. So what we need is balancing the donor assistance with the community participation. There must be collaborative frameworks. Okay, you have to bridge the gap between external support and local needs. That will be creating a holistic development. For example, in Sundarbans in West Bengal, post the cyclone Aila in 2009, they witnessed collaborative rehabilitation. Like they build homes and embankments to prevent from this cyclone, like to protect them from the cyclone. When they're rebuilding these things, they took the local community insights as well. Like the local people know from what should be the shape of the house, like which are the places where this particular cyclone is acting, and they know which is the type of construction suitable for their particular ecosystem. So when that also took into consideration, there was a collaborative rehabilitation happened. So that there was a gap, like that gap between the external support and local needs got bridged. Okay, so local needs got addressed by the external support, and the external support got strengthened by the local support. So that should happen. So while donor agencies play an invaluable role in India's development journey, the essence of projects grounded in local realities and community participation, you take them also into consideration. You implement the project according to their needs and aspiration by participating them. So that will be ensuring long-term success and sustainability. So with that, you can wind up. Thank you.